Do you know anything about this spamming matter?
I sure do. Oh,
Have you got any idea who's behind it?
no.
Did you leave?
No, Simon.
Let me know if...
I will.
Tell me, do you know anything about an industrial espionage agency set up by Nerio?
When I was working for the CIA, I thought it was just a rumor. But it turns out it was true. This agency was set up pretty much all over the world. But by the end of the 80s, most of its outposts were closed down, especially those in the US. I also know a certain Helena Dekovar used to be in charge of the European outposts.
What do you know about this Helena Dekovar?
Well, sources have it she's a terrifying, merciless, and altogether sadistic person. The CIA had documents reporting her activity up until recently in Europe.
Whereabouts in Europe?
Before they lost her trace, the CIA had determined that she was working with the KGB in Eastern Europe. You should talk with Kerensky.
Let me know if you hear anything on Jack Place. See you later.
I will. See you later, Largo.
Does the name Helena Dekovar mean anything to you?
When I was with the KGB, I often heard about the famous Helena Dekovar. That Viper was a born commander. She was at the head of a lot of outposts for an American industrial espionage agency. All the Russian espionage outposts have been closed, and most of the Eastern Bloc ones have been dismantled. However, one of them stayed in operation for a long time, somewhere in Europe.
Any details?
If I remember correctly, the espionage agency's last outpost was in Sardinia, in a little village called Malatestano.
All right. I guess the best way to find out more is to take a little trip down there.
Take Joy with you, it's safer.
Bye, Kerensky. And get some rest.
Call me when you need to.
Joy, get your things ready. We're leaving for Sardinia tomorrow.
Okay, Largo. Mr. Winch, don't forget you've got an appointment with Miss Green this evening at 8 o'clock.
Thank you, Candy. Tell Sullivan to look after a certain Jerry Garcia, employed by the Crew Seguridad Company. He's the one who's been spamming us with his crazy emails.
I'll do that, Mr. Winch. Have a pleasant evening.
Right on time. Don't you have any faults?
If you only knew.
I'd rather not know.
Since when do you hide your diamonds in your aquarium?
There's the spare keys to my apartment. I don't have to worry about anyone taking them from there.
Why is that?
Those little cuties are lionfish. Dip your hand in there and you're a dead man.
Charming.
Hey, how long are you gonna stare at that aquarium?
Careful, we don't know where we are here. Anything suspicious and I'm coming in.
I didn't come here empty-handed. I brought my knife with me. Now let's find that monastery. It's quiet around here.
There's next to no one. Where did all the villagers go?
I don't know. I'll go and find out. Hello.
Welcome to Maletistano, stranger.
We noticed a monastery in these parts.
Yes, but you cannot visit it. It's inhabited again.
Inhabited by whom? Since when?
Since July 4th, 1999. Some monks came and set themselves up. Their order isn't recognized by the Vatican.
Have you ever seen these monks?
They keep it to themselves. Sometimes they come to the village for the fresh supplies. Most have taken a vow of silence.
Who lived in the monastery before then?
Foreigners. There was a woman in charge. No one ever knew what it was they did.
What happened to them?
I don't know. They just disappeared one night. The night of May 17, 1991.
1 week after my father's death. Coincidence? How do you get inside the monastery?
The monks use the service elevator.
And where is this elevator?
Luigi, the village storekeeper, looks after the monks' supplies. You'd better see with him.
This village is pretty deserted. What happened to everyone?
They are all at the festival of Santa Lucia, stranger. They'll not be back before tomorrow.